Hello friends, this is Yancy. Now, this is my second annual Paranormal Virtual US Open or qualifying round informative paranormal bulletin for all you players up on the WGT and such involved, so you know what to expect, what's going on. I've seen some replays, I've seen some photos, got some interesting stuff to mention, whatnot. Now I'm up here, I've tried to make this video out 7 times, it's locked up on me every time my video camera, so I'm going to make this up in segments, try to roll through it fast. You'll understand why as I get to my evidence. I'm at my console, got all my gear, I'm running 2 rovers out on Merion. It's Mary, sound it out. Merion. I like that, Merion. Anyway, running these 2 rovers in stealth mode. Now, they're hooked up to the dongle. Feeds it back to my machine. I can do my calculations and such. We'll talk about that later. Got some other stuff going on here. Sobriety token. This is kind of a new thing I got here. My sports psychologist told me I was having stress dreams. He's told me, look at this. It's supposed to help me calm down and whatnot. But, okay, we're going to make mini clips and punch them together because things are going wacky here at Yancy land. Okay, so, Paranormals up on Merion. Yep, this, yes, affirmative, we do have Paranormals. Now, I've seen some replays that were just crazy. Seen some balls that swirled the cup, swirled and twirled, and then popped right out. I've seen some look like they rolled right over. You know, just kind of what I liked. I associate with mischievous behavior. You know, which then I automatically associate with. You know, it could be a variety of things. Hobgoblins, trolls, leprechauns, shadow people. You know, I wasn't sure. I needed some hard evidence. And luckily, a couple good mates of mine up on the WGT, MacDuff 10 and LJ Bast. They was playing around up on Merion. It was on 14 and such. And they sent me a screen cap, and it all came together from that point on now. Alright, so here be the screen cap that they done sent me and such. They was playing LJ Bast, Uncle, MacDuff 10, and Ivets. And I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll blow it up. Ooh, excuse me. Drank one of them Ensures this morning. Whew. Anyway, they sent me this. Now, MacDuff 10 says, I don't mean to bother you with something silly like it, but I think I see a teddy bear up there in them clouds on number 14. And I guess LJ said, yeah, Haribo. That's what my first thought too, you know. Could it be cloud advertising, something new? I don't know. But it put me off on a cloud bender, got way deep on the underwebs, learned all about all these different cloud theories. You can go in there. Cloud arenas are amazingly interesting for a common man and such. Now, I remember seeing clouds, and then I was up playing on the Merion myself, and went up to 14 just like they were at. I played it about, I think 24 times, and not once did I see any cloud that looked anything like this. I did see a cloud that looked like there was a pair of 501 Levi's with a button fly. I had a screen cap, but I lost it and such. But so, okay, what we got here? We got distractible, illusionary things and such that come from shadow and light. And then I had a flashback to last year's Open. Last year's Open, the Olympic Club. That was 2012. We had shadow people all up there. So my brain went to shadow people. I did some research on the underwebs, big time. Went on a big bender. Now, for those of you who missed my paranormal report on shadow people, here's a screen cap I got from Bethpage Black. It's a little hard to see. Hopefully it'll show up in the HD. Right there, it's a black figure. They are entities that are in another realm and such, if you will. Another tier of time. A time tier. And something on the interwebs I learned that I didn't know about shadow people is that they tend to be affiliated, or they have a common interest, or they like to be involved with certain activity or be associated with something. And so then the bells went off in my brain and whatnot, ding ding, ding-a-ling dang, and I started thinking, okay, last year we had shadow people haunting the virtual open. And okay, so think about it. Shadow people are there's a group of shadow people that attend every U.S. Open, and that's what we got going on up on Merion. All the hijinks. Now they do those cloud things to distract you and get you all, hot. Shadow people, they're not trying to abduct you and go up in there and have a peek around or anything like that. They're mischievous, They hide in the shadows. Sometimes you can kind of see them in the corner of your eye, and you do a head twitch and such. But they're very crafty, and they like to just mess with you. And the more you talk about them, the more they mess with you. That's why these videos, I've been trying 2 days to make this video 12 different times. That's why I'm making these little minute clips, going to tie them together, because my phone camera just locks up hard, because they know I'm trying to talk about them. So my advice to you all who's playing in the WGT, the qualifying, don't talk about them, okay? Just don't talk about them. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I want to give a big thanks to MacDuff10 for stepping up, sending me something, that he thought might be kind of silly, kind of a waste of time. Turned out to be the hard evidence, the solid that I needed to get my brain in gear and analyzing, beta analyzing and analyzing. I ran scatter plots, algorithms, deviations, standard deviations, null hypothesis, all kinds of stuff led me to this findings for you. And my advice to the players, just don't talk about it. It's that simple. Don't talk about them. This is Yancy's Paranormal Report for the Merion 2013. Whoa. Whoa. Whew. Thought the shadow people was getting all up in me at my head again. You've been messing with me hard since I've been trying to do this report. I'm telling you. I've been trying to make this video for 3 days. Okay, so the basket. We're going to talk about it now. The baskets at Merion on the flag sticks instead of flags. Very unusual. Very unusual. Done a lot of research. I'm ready to talk about them. Now, they're made out of wicker, like a rattan, and I don't know who knows this and who doesn't know this, but they open up, okay? And you can put stuff in them. Now, my advice, this is what I would do, this is what I'm going to be doing at Yancy Land when I'm running my little mini open. I got an example here for you, going to run through it. So at the end of the night, when they run their little carts over, they don't pull the pins. They leave the baskets up. They open up, and my advice would be to fill them with things to keep the shadow people at bay. This is what I would do if I worked at Merion when I was closing up for the night. Okay, so I would say I'm on hole number 8 with my basket. Ugh, bear with me now. Open it up. I'd give them some little goodies. Give them a little beverage. Now check this out. Some Irish creamers. Those taste good. You just open. I just open them up and pound them. Then we give them something extra special. Now these here are Haribo Ginger Lemon. Hard to find, and they're part of Haribo's like elite collection. If you look at the measurements, you get 4 ounces of Haribo in this flavor. Every other flavor is 5, because these are the like the fine dining version, the elite version of the Haribo. So give them something, don't just put some crackers in there and some cheese and crackers and beef jerky. Give them something good, something fun. Let them know that. This lets them know that you're aware about them. And then maybe you can forward some kind of roundtable discussion with them, and we keep the hijinks to a minimum. But that's my advice. For those guys working the baskets, do something like that. Anyway, my name's Yancy. It's been a long, hard video to make. Shadow people been clocking my camera out, docking it. So it's all about the shadow people again, and it will be again next year in 2014, wherever that opening going to be. I mean, I'm sure it's posted somewhere. I don't know, but